Thanks for listening to the Protectors of the Wood Adventure Series. Support us on Patreon at Protectors of the Wood. And to all the eco warriors out there, remember that everyone can make a difference and every action counts.
We're all lost in a crazy world, and bound for danger, I say. Hear the wind howl and the water rage. There must be rocks ahead, I said. All these rivers are flowing. Don't be afraid, you must go where they're going. In the night, like a wandering star, you must travel far.
The Protectors of the Wood Adventure Series, episode number 121, A Wild Ride, Part 1. Abby saw quite a group gathered at the dock, waiting for the boat ride downstream. She was holding the mapstick, the 5-foot staff rolled in a blanket and concealed by several garden tools. The group of 5 friends kept staring and whispering to each other. Abby was thinking,
They can see how nervous I am. What can I say? This is awful.
Sharon came to the rescue.
Here, let me help you with that. I'll find a good place for it on the River Queen. It's high priority cargo today.
Sharon managed to convey the impression that questions were not welcome. Abby breathed a sigh of relief and saw 2 figures in the boat already.
Lluvia, Diego! I saw you last night. I'm Abby.
I recognize you, but you were so busy. I knew it was the wrong time to interrupt, and we had to leave early to ferry people back to the West Isle.
Diego smiled at Abby. Sharon tied the mapstick bundle flush with the side of the boat. Lluvia and Diego shifted their eyes to stare at this strange new item. Abby felt sure that Diego was resisting the impulse to step over and investigate. Sharon and Isaiah handled it with a formality and care that drew attention. Sharon started the motor and called to Diego and Lluvia.
How was it on the way over?
We came down Half Moon and up the Snake, but it was such high water we could have came the shorter way. The bar at the Buge on the island had such high water, we went right over it. But with all these people, I'm not sure. We might need 3 feet of water to clear the bar.
It's about as fast as I can remember. But now, we're on the oars and can control it, and follow the channel.
Cali had taken her spot lying on the slanted bow of the boat, ready to study the water as they went. She called to Sharon.
Hey Sharon, let me know what you're gonna do. I know the bars and chutes you might take today. Like the chute on the left side of Rock Island, and then you would avoid the Rock Garden at the Ghost Inlet.
Maybe we could do that. I've only done it twice in my life, but they were days like today. Let me warn you all, no chatting or distractions. Life vests for everyone. We focus every second, and we'll be at the cemetery bridge in 20 minutes. It won't be boring. Any questions?
You're the boss.
We got it.
Okay, Ishmael. Untie that line.
In a moment, Sharon backed out into the fast water and turned downstream. Abby noticed Sara madly writing notes as if she were catching every word. She looked up at Abby and gave her a wink and a thumbs-up sign. Abby blew her a kiss. The boat picked up speed and in less than a minute moved past the island and into the faster, clearer water of the Half Moon River. Excitement surged through Abby's body as they picked up speed. The boat raced through the pillars at the Highway 71 bridge, and they tore past the marshland toward the cliffs on their right.
We'll run the bar at Cedar Point.
Lluvia and Diego were poised on either side, oars ready just above the water.
Then we'll cross right and slow way down, way down, just below the big boulder. There's a tree fallen from the left bank that I cut through on the right side yesterday. We had to unload, but today we might just go through. I'm not sure. When you see it coming, hug the right hand and prepare to stop if necessary. There was a clear area of mud yesterday, but it might be covered today. I'll let you know.
Canoe! Dead center!
I got it. Stay well to the right. Slow down just a little.
Diego slowly pushed his oar underwater and the boat turned a bit.
Slower?
Yeah, a little slower. Straight ahead now.
Lluvia pressed her oar into the rushing water a couple of feet deep like her brother's. The boat rocked as if a wave were passing under from behind.
Okay, let up.
In seconds, they passed a canoe with two riders drifting down the river in the center, steering with the back oar and taking it easy.
Cindy, take the down tree on the right. It's coming right up. Follow us.
There's the pour-over. Look at that pillow. The water rises 3 feet. We could jump it in a canoe.
More to the right. Slow. Slow.
The engine was barely idling. The River Queen was drifting, held back by the oars plunged into the water. The caletas struggled to hold them and keep the boat on course. The fast current threatened to swing the stern forward and bring the boat broadside.
Look at that water! Way over the bank. No landing room at all.
Keep it slow and straight. Slow and straight. That's it. That's it. See the cut branches? Just barely to the right of them? Fight the current pushing us to the shore.
The caletas pulled the boat to the left. The water ahead poured over the fallen tree like a waterfall. But much of that water was forced to the right edge of the river, where Sharon had created an opening the day before. The current raged through that clear space, swirling way up among the trees. They could feel the pull, forcing them too far to the right. It seemed as if they would crash into the forest.
One more. One more. One more river to cross. I was a young man on my own, no one to light my way. I could hear the wind blowing as the water roared. Crazy hearts in a broken world is bound for trouble, I say. Hear the wind blowing and hear the water roar. Will it ever be the break of day? They say, all these rivers are flowing. Don't be afraid, you must know where you're going. In the night like a shooting star, we must travel far. All these rivers are flowing. Don't be afraid, you must know where you're going. In the night like a shooting star, we must travel far. We must travel far. Oh, we must travel far. Time, y'all. Let's go. Woo! She was a young girl on her own, no one to light her way. She could hear the wind blowing as the water roared. Will it ever be the break of day? They say, all these rivers are flowing. Don't be afraid, girl, just go where you're going. In the night like a shooting star, we must travel far. Come on, y'all. All the rivers, Lord have mercy. Sometimes I get tired, I do. Oh, stroking all the rivers. One more time. All the rivers, all the rivers, all the rivers. All these rivers, all these rivers. Get. All the rivers, all the rivers. Oh yeah, all the rivers, all the rivers. One more time. All these rivers, all these rivers, all these rivers, all these rivers. All these rivers, 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 all these rivers.
Trillions of living things are everywhere around. Our lives are all planted deep into the sacred ground. There's everything to love and everything to fear. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. And nature lives here.